Ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tennessee Titans.
You about to get scorched.
Steven Gostkowski is set to kick off.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as...
Bro, I'm looking at Roethlisberger versus Tannehill. Bro, first of all, like I said, Ryan Tannehill is an 87 overall, and their pass accuracies are the same, bro. Like almost the same.
It's a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
But like I said though, like he's not a 90 overall. Like their stats don't drop that fast. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying that the Titans are a well overall team.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start.
My guy just like
15 yards on the game's initial play.
Like just followed you like he was gonna tackle and just slid down the whole time. This is weird. Look at that shit.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, tight down. There you go. Easy.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
By the Titans.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
First down.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Tannehill. This is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown.
Yeah, I bet you did
just
let me
have taken a first-quarter lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend.
Oh, my God.
When it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Can't believe I just missed that.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Defense ain't no good either. This guy just fucking
the 23.
scored a touchdown.
At at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Johnson,
Was it the accuracy on that? Did he just overthrow that?
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he will have a Steelers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Monday.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 27.
To throw again. Going right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 6 there on first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Bring it. Wide, get wide. 50. Here we go.
Oof, hit it too late.
And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Check 55 to mine. 22 44. Stay with your man. 55.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And not able to get it that time. He'd hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down. But Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Hey, pick your game up. 25, check 25, check 25. Back. Hey, alert.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Cloudy, Alabama.
Snags it for the pick. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Gostkowski with the extra point.
Yeah, because I know how to play defense,
now stands
bro.
at 13. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Maybe
a yard shy of
I'm
there
beating you on defense and offense. It's time to just say you suck.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Steeler.
Play action, now Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing way down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. Alert, alert.
Play action, it's Roethlisberger. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Right now.
Steelers, nothing.
What do you mean? You shot 0 points.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Oh, my God.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this one's incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's 3rd and short.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down, given 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
On the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards to pick up there.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith.
Bro, that's the hot route on that play. What do you mean?
Before going out of bounds. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Partners, a lot of fun.
No, I threw to the running back on the previous play. But I just ran all over you, though.
It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Being chased out left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with
no, not when I'm having to run because I got 3 guys right on me.
And just sit down in that zone, and this one basically comes right to him.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Bro, what?
That one good for 26
I was going to say he fucking was inbounds for that. That is a load of crap. I'm sitting here watching this. That was not inbounds.
These receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
It is intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days,
oh my God, I can't right now.
you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game.
Yeah, this is looking like the Miami Dolphins all over again.
Isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Bro, you suck without Brady, bro. You suck without Brady.
You run drag routes,
God.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get him.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Teams practice their plays during the week. They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during the game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
A first down carry for Henry. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Fitzpatrick, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Forced out to his left.
Oh, you lucky that wasn't. You lucky it didn't switch me to him. But I hit circle and it switched me to some other random target.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
10 at the 19-yard line.
No, they weren't. No.
Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles.
We're trying to make dumb throws against the Alabama All-Star team,
If you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And
he got a defensive touchdown.
It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
You ain't done nothing on offense.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
But yeah, that's why I scored on offense, too.
Says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And
you did one thing, and now you're acting like
here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find it.
What?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
What's crazy is I'm sitting there holding a triangle, and my guy didn't fucking go up to grab it, but yours did.
Closing stages of the first half.
You didn't do shit there, so don't say you did.
13 seconds, all that's left for this first half as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
10 at the 28-yard
So
line.
now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught.
That's bullcrap.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an
guy caught that
eyelash.
ball
Dropped
way
it to 1.
before it went where it was going.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Final final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Bro, you got lucky. What are you talking about? You didn't do nothing.
In the first half. And the Steelers
You didn't
an
do
extra point
nothing.
away
What are you
from
talking
taking the
about?
lead. And this puts them on top.
Bro,
by a
you
penny.
didn't
It's
do
14-13.
nothing. You didn't do
First
nothing.
half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
You acting like you did something, but you didn't, bro. You didn't. You say you used her to pick that you didn't even use it. And what's crazy is I pressed triangle to go up to catch the ball, and he didn't even go up to catch the ball, but your guy did. Like that makes any fucking sense.
Here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
No, I'm talking about the one after that when I just threw it up trying to for a Hail Mary.
The Titans
I'm talking about
offense
the
set to
one
begin the
that
drive.
was literally on the next
They're
drive when I
seeing
just threw the ball
themselves
up.
spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is what...
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Skirts by him at the 35. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down, Titans.
Let's go. Waiting. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And I have one on you, so
They keep it with Henry on first down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
bro, you have
To think a
no,
major
you don't.
focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create
Bro, I got
space for the
5
running
on
game
you.
to get
What do you
operating.
mean?
Well, you
Bro,
pointed out to me at
5
half,
picks.
seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the
You're
first
right, I
level.
did.
Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On second down, it's Henry, and he'll get this
I
pretty
can't remember.
close to
Are
a
you
first
bro,
down as he's tackled at the
I'm literally
Steelers'
doing something
32.
different.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they
can't with you.
double it and pick up 6.
6 yards. And it's
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Why did he do that?
Goodness, another
He didn't,
interception.
bro, he stopped on his route.
Mike Hilton.
He
And
lost
he's
his,
gonna
bro, you
take
didn't do
this
nothing,
one
bro. He
back
literally
to the
stopped on his
37-yard
route.
line. So it was a drive that had real promise
Bro,
here.
you
to begin
haven't
the third
done
quarter,
nothing.
but ultimately
That wasn't even a
derailed
user
by the
pick, bro.
INT.
You're acting like you did something you didn't, bro. The guy stopped his route.
Coming out to start this
The
third
guy
quarter,
stopped
get a nice
his
drive
route. You
going,
didn't do
looking for
anything.
the end zone.
It wasn't even a user
Possibly got a little
pick,
bit too
bro.
greedy right there.
Now
The
it's
guy stopped
Roethlisberger.
his route, bro. You didn't
Steps
do
away to his
nothing.
left. Going top shelf for Smith. Shoot. This is caught inside
That just
the
gave
15.
you that, bro, 'cause
And he
his
makes it
hand
all the
literally
way down
swatted
to
the ball.
13-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to
bro, are you
receivers
serious
long
right now?
enough.
Can I really
And
not
sure
come off of
enough,
the
they
block?
let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Bro, he didn't fumble that? Are you serious?
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback
Bro,
in
the fact that he
NFL
didn't
history,
fumble
but
that,
he can
and
use
you
those
just
legs
caught a
when he
ball that
needs
got
to.
swatted down,
Can, and I think it
and he
starts
still
with
fucking
him
caught it.
taking
Yeah, this shit
contact and shedding
Nah, this
people
shit
trying to
getting
get him on the
crazy
ground.
now.
That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, and they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down in the NFL.
Watch out. 50.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's at the 50, 30, the 20.
Oh, we got plenty of fight,
And
baby.
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I think we all know that turnovers have a way of deciding games, and before you say something snarky, I realize that's not particularly astute. But in this case, how about the evidence right here in the third quarter? They've got the lead, moving the football, things looking good, and then...
Yeah, so now a flip on the scoreboard with that pick six, and I don't know, the rest of this second half shaping up to be very interesting. Extra point try for Gostkowski.
Extra point.
Oh, my God. I just missed another
And
one.
this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
He'll take over.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you talk about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Draw play. This is Henry. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Stephen Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case,
Just
a field goal.
suck, bro.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
I'm the one calling the plays, so obviously I am.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to put...
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring
Yeah,
it
used
down.
you up there, didn't I?
Jack Crawford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Harold Landry in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. He sets to fire deep. Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Jackson. With that interception, he just set a record
so mad,
that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7.
Quit making dumbass
2001,
throws.
right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
Vince Williams.
It's big Vince
Except
Williams
score a
who made the
touchdown.
tackle.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill.
He's down.
Incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yes, several bad decisions on the end. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Yes, I did, bro.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Well, I am torching you.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Dancing to it, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Again, it's Henry. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
A 42-yard attempt.
Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal of the game.
This is why you lost to the Jaguars right there.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And this will be a touchback as that sails
you threw
over the
6
end
picks
line.
against the fucking Jags in 1 half.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their
Why are
next
you in the
drive.
same formation, bro? Because you're running the same play and getting mad that you're getting picked off.
Meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth.
Maybe if you quit running the same play, you might quit throwing some picks and get some yards.
Down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with
Bro,
that.
you've been in this same formation running the same
Like an
play.
incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
They gave you
want
that.
to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders
Because the
don't
ball
take
literally
it away.
came down where it wasn't even supposed to come down at for you to
Roethlisberger
catch
on
it.
first down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Pass interference on me. No, you pass interference on me.
However, we
What?
do have a flag down.
I was the
Check
one
in with
making the
referee.
catch.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd.
Makes no
waiting for
sense.
this
I was the
game.
one
It's been
making
a
the
long
fucking
evening
catch.
as
Why
well.
you did that on me?
Finally, they feel they got a call.
This will be caught at about the 5.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
A gain of
That'll
5
bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
at the 4-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the
don't
pocket.
quit.
Yeah,
Don't quit. Don't be that much of a bitch.
tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
65. Flag on the ball. Safety screaming.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Kill.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Bro, that was a
Leaves them
jet
with 2 to
sweep.
go
Don't even
on
fucking play with me.
2nd
That's
down.
it was supposed to go to
Another
him.
nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this
Derrick
lead,
Henry caught the
they're
ball at
electing to
Alabama.
throw
What
the
are you
football.
talking about, bro?
Swing,
That's
slants,
literally run
quick
jet sweeps at
outs,
Alabama
things they
all the
consider
time.
safe.
Like, what are you on about?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Bro, you were
Tannehill
getting
finding Davis for a
scorched.
Titan 1st down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line
did
has
it
got
against
some
the
smiles on its
Jaguars.
faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
Remember
but they
the game you
practiced for
fucking
this
make
back
me
in
lose?
training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second and 9. They'll run it again with Henry. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry 72 yards. And the Titans
that
are
mean
able
I'll be
to
able to play
extend their
offense?
lead. Now, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Dude, you are getting scorched. Oh, my God. Bro, you suck without Tom Brady, dude. Like, oh, my God, bro. It's
Big
so
Ben and the Steelers
sad.
with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Let's put that team on the bus.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He's right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Being chased out left. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Flush to his right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Right,
I agree with the tough
outside kick.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. No doubt, though.
Nah. Finish this shit. Don't concede. I'll take. Oh, wow. He left because he couldn't want to fucking see lose at the end.